Here we go. It's your coach, Pauly C, Austin, Texas. Okay, I own the Vision Realty Group, and I also spend quite a bit of time helping people understand how to connect with people at a higher level. So I had an epiphany this morning on being able to maneuver through resistance and rejection. Because hey, look, whether you're at an open house, internet leads, you're talking to your own sphere of influence, you're cold calling, look, wherever you are that you find yourself in a conversation talking to someone, and you're in sales. Okay, I'm in real estate, but when you're in sales, you encounter resistance, rejection, objections. And so the epiphany this morning was skadoosh. All right, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a movie called Kung Fu Panda, and Kung Fu Panda, maybe mid-2000s, and so there's Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3. There's a scene in Kung Fu Panda 2 where he's getting attacked and attacks and attacks, and then he goes back to a moment in time where he remembers inner peace. And when he comes to that moment of realization and inner peace, he's able to take those, they're literally cannonballs of fire that are being fired upon him. And he's able to take the cannons and redirect them. Okay? And it was so cool because it's such an analogy. It's a perfect picture of the cannonballs of fire, of rejection and resistance and attacks really that come towards us because we're a salesperson, because we're a stranger. And what's going to happen? Look, those things will sink you if you're not centered in who you are. Who are you when you're making those calls, those follow-up calls, those prospecting calls, those calls to your sphere of influence, those conversations, if they're happening in person? Who are you? Because who you are on the inside is going to come out to who you are on the outside. The conversation that you're having inside will reflect the conversation that you're having on the outside. And so how are you being intentional with who you are? Is it journaling? Who am I? What do I want? What am I willing to do? 3 questions I coach around, specifically on identity. What affirmations are you saying to yourself? People need my help. My service changes lives. I'm a powerful communicator. I bring value to every conversation. Some affirmations we actually use here, okay? To be able to empower the conversation with other people. Because we all know sales, real estate. Look, it's all about relationships. And the conversation is the relationship. So what conversation am I having internally to be able to have better conversations externally? And so when I'm able to take that rejection, that resistance, that attack, I'm able to deflect. I'm able to redirect. And just as Po did in Kung Fu Panda, he was absorbing the energy, absorbing the negativity, absorbing the rejection and the resistance, and then redirecting. Because he was centered in who he was. Who are you? How are you focusing with who you are? Because the world, whether it's sales or real estate or your personal life, is going to reject you. It's going to resist you. It's going to object you. It's going to tell you that, no, I don't want to. I'm not interested. Hey, that's fine, because if I ask enough good questions, I can really find out whether I can really help somebody or not. I can help them. I can't help them. I don't want to help them, because I'm not looking to get people to do things. I'm looking for the truth. I'm looking to understand people and ask great questions. But I need to maneuver through that minefield, those cannonballs of fire that are going to be coming at me, and be able to absorb, to redirect. I can interject and I can redirect so that we can have a real conversation and just get to the matter of the truth, which is, can I help you? I can't help you. I don't want to help you. And so it's Friday. It's the 17th of December. We're coming up upon the holiday season, hot and heavy here. We're in it. And how are you giving? How are you sharing? How are you learning? How are you growing? Hey, you ain't subscribed yet? You ain't shared Real Sales Talk yet? Hey, it's your coach, Pauly C, Austin, Texas. Take care of any of your people here in Austin, Texas. Any of your questions, comments, concerns around loving on people, increasing and intensifying the relationships through the conversation. But what conversation is happening up here first? Love you guys. Real Sales Talk.